Hi, welcome. My name is Danica. I am the Senior Social Media Coordinator for California Psychics, and today I am here with Psychic Monique. We're going to be taking your questions, and anything that you guys want to ask, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Before we get started, let's just go over a couple of ground rules. Unfortunately, we can't answer any health or legal questions. So if you are asking us health or legal questions, we won't be able to answer them today. Additionally, if you are asking a question, if you could try to be as specific as possible, include your birthday, include your person of interest name. If you're asking about somebody, include their name. If you can include their birthday as well. Monique doesn't need the year, but if you could at least provide, month and day, that would be great. We do get a lot of questions. If you could see it from our end, it's question coming in after question coming in. So we don't mean to skip over questions. We can't answer all of them during this Facebook Live. We're going to try to get through as many as possible. So if we're going a little fast, bear with us. We're just trying to answer your questions today. And if you're a new person that's joining us today, I just want to say welcome. If you are enjoying this, if you are having fun, if you could go ahead and give our page a follow, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. You'll be able to be notified when we do these. We do these almost every single week, except for the third Monday of the week, we do our tarot live, which is really cool, and we're going to tell you more about that later. But just for today, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and like our page. We have a bunch of really great content that we come out with. Our DIY videos can teach you everything from how to use numerology to pick a baby name to how to make a crystal grid for attracting love. It's incredible. And we have so many incredible blogs. You'll be able to see all of your horoscopes. So just go ahead and give us a follow. Monique, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do for everyone. I'm also on this evening. So if I don't get to you, please don't hesitate to check me out this evening.
And her extension is 6350. So if you give us a call, you can get connected with her. And you can, speak to her whenever she's online. Yeah. So, or chat.
I do the chat all the time.
We have a fantastic chat feature. So I don't know if you're like me and you just absolutely hate talking on the phone. Like, I don't make doctor's appointments because I don't want to call. The chat feature is so incredible. You can do it, on your phone. You can do it you don't have to have other people hearing what you're saying. It's super discreet, and it's a really great way to get some clarity without, having to deal with that anxiety of being on the phone or, just how uncomfortable it can feel sometimes. So definitely check it out. If you're a new customer, use the promo code LIVE5. It'll get you $5 added to certain new customer packages. So that's just a great way to just get a couple extra minutes on your time. So it is not only is it Leo season, but we just had the Lionsgate portal, which was a fantastic day for manifestation. Monique, people that during Leo season want to ramp up their manifestation and keep up with this energy, do you have any tips for manifesting things?
Absolutely. You absolutely need to know exactly what you want, and more. So you need to know what you want and what you don't want. And you need to let go of what it looks like in between, and that's what the Lionsgate portal is all about. It's about if you haven't completed things, sometimes things will crumble and fall so that you can move on and get to the things that you're truly wanting, the things you've been manifesting all year long. This is an amazing 3-week period. I believe it's 3 weeks that we get once a year. And it's called the Lionsgate portal. It is huge on manifestation. So have you ever heard the statement, be careful what you wish for? Be careful what you wish for, because you're right now manifesting the next year. So make sure you really do know what you want and get clarity if you don't, please.
And if you do need clarity, feel free to give our psychics a call. You can talk to Psychic Monique. We have so many incredible psychics, including all of our Facebook Live psychics. If you want to give them a call, just go ahead and download our app or visit our website or give us a call. Are you ready to jump into some questions?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, so this one is from Rebecca. She asks, will my husband get employed this month? His birthday is June 26th.
Will her husband get employed what, this month? Is that what you asked? Okay.
Yes.
He's going to hear about employment this month. When you're asking if he's going to be employed, I don't get it's going to be quite that paycheck. Does that make sense? But he's going to have the employment. He's going to have signed up. Everything is going to be in place. But in all honesty, I think it's the second week in September that he's going to be punching that clock and earning those hours for that money. Okay, that's the easiest way I can phrase it. So yes, but not quite.
So this next question is from Jackie. She asks, is there any chance for Lenny, birthday October 14th, and Jackie, birthday September 28th?
Is there any chance for?
I think romance or love.
Okay. And the birthdays 9/26 and 10/14, correct?
9/28 and 10/14.
I do get some chance for romance. I do. It's a few months out. Communication is going to be really important, and also knowing exactly what you want and what you don't want. I'm hesitant to say that this is going to move forward into a long-term relationship without some serious work. But I did get it coming to you, and I do get you getting that opportunity to do so.
This next question comes from Sydney over on YouTube. She says, hi, Monique. Thanks for taking my question. Do I have a past love interest coming back or a new one coming in? My birthday is June 9th, 1995.
So you have both. You've got a past interest or a past romantic relationship, forgive me, that is coming in. And that to me looks like that's coming in quickly. I get this month on that. The new person seems to be coming in within 2 weeks of the old person coming back. So you're going to have a full plate. Make sure that especially when the person that you dated comes back, that you are really taking a good long look at where they are right now, not where they were before. That's probably my best advice. Take your time, figure out exactly what you want, because you've got two very different people coming in, very good-hearted people. They're different, but yet they both hit your peaks of interest, right? So again, know what you want. Know what you want your life to look like. Because, yeah, you've got two really good choices coming here. And to me, it looks like you make a commitment to one of these choices. So.
Okay. The next question is going to come from Joyanne. Her birthday is March 11th, and she's asking for just a general outlook on her career and how the rest of her year will go.
Okay. And her birthday again was March 11th? Is that what you said? Her career. She seems to be moving up, which is kind of nice. As far as her career goes, there is a lot of recognition that seems to be taking place. And I'm going to say over the next 6 to 9 weeks. Some of the stuff that she hasn't been either acknowledged for, it hasn't been completed for whatever reason. And I don't get this being any of her reasons, like maybe somebody hasn't reviewed it or whatever the case may be. There's like 100 reasons that it could be, but you're starting to get the recognition and completion that you've deserved for a while, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, it does start to improve, and it's really improving over the next 2 months. As far as things moving forward, I do get you starting to move forward, but you said by the end of the year. To me, it really looks like you're about 8 months out for a promotion. but at least you're going to be aware of it. You're going to know that you're kind of next in line, if you will. And you're going to get a lot of recognition, which that alone really you appreciate. So the environment does kind of shift and change a little bit. I get your career doing really well. I don't get you really having to do a whole lot of extra. That's probably the biggest thing. I'm just getting a lot of stuff that you've already planted. Your seeds that you've already put into place seem to keep coming in. And that's, to me, that's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Let me know if there's more specific questions. Give me a call. So happy to help.
And if you do get your question answered and you need a little bit more clarity, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if you don't get your question answered, please give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. This next question is going to come from Amy. Her birthday is July 25th, and her person of interest is Ben, whose birthday is December 18th. And she's saying that they're in separation, and she's wondering if there'll be some sort of reunion.
And Amy. To me, it does look like you guys get a reunion. You guys do reconnect again. You guys do start dating again, if you will. Some of the same problems come up. So, to really be able to give it your best shot, make sure that when you're doing this, you're addressing some of the issues that you had initially, because to me, it looks like they come up again. And if you don't address it again, then you're going through that same cycle. Yeah. So you are reconnecting again. You are getting a chance to kind of rectify some of the things that maybe you wish you would have, but make sure that you do that when you get the opportunity.
This next question is going to come from Madeline. Her birthday is February 13th. And she is wondering if her ex Randall, who's a Libra, wants to be with her, says he wants to be with her, but is married, and she doesn't know if she should trust it, or will another ex or new person come forward?
So, I do get him caring about you. Okay, so that's very authentic and that's very true. I want you to know that. Do I get him leaving his wife and you guys being able to have this relationship that you guys have talked about? No, I'm sorry. I do get somebody new coming in. You get somebody else. So you get an ex trying to come back, but you get somebody new coming in. The ex trying to come back, I don't see them doing a lot of the work that they needed to do. Okay, they still have anger issues. That's how I'm getting it, so I apologize. Definitely double check things. Ask the more difficult questions, but I really do believe that not only the new person that's coming in is going to be a breath of fresh air, but you're not going to have some of the difficulties that I'm seeing in the other two. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how else to phrase that. So yeah, I don't get the other one so much. Sorry.
So this next question is going to come from Maria. She says, "Hello, Monique. My birthday is November 18th. Will my income increase anytime soon, whether through a better job or an extra job on the side? Thank you so much."
Oh, your income. You definitely look back on this year and you're pleased. You're going, oh, wow, okay, I did that much. So yes, it does improve. I'm going to put that out there. Yeah, over the next 3 months, you actually, from where you are now to where you're going to be then, is a really nice transformation. So it does improve. And to me, it looks like I'm not sure if you're in sales, commissions, whatever the case may be, but there's some completions of things that have been delayed. That also is going to add to this. So it is going to be nice for you. Like I said, at the end of the year, when you look back, you're going to be kind of tickled. You're going to be ahead of the game much more so than you thought you were going to be. So it is really good. the following year is also better. So keep that in mind. Was there another question in that? I apologize.
She just asked if the income will increase anytime soon, whether through a better job or an extra job on the side.
So I do get your like I said, your main job does improve. You do get offered for a side job, and I'm seeing you take it. I'm seeing you take it temporarily. So, don't take it, enjoy it, and get what you need out of it, and don't feel guilty when you let go of it, because there'll come a time where you really want your time more than you really want the extra few bucks. So.
And just a reminder, because we have a lot of new people coming in, if you can try to make your question as specific as possible, include your birthday. If you're talking about somebody else, please include their name and their birthday if you can. That'll just help to make it a little bit easier for Monique to connect with you.
It helps it more accurate is what it does.
So this next question is from Kim. She says, will my business pick up and will finances get better? And her birthday is September 17th.
Yes on both. I'm going to hit yes on both. Your business does seem to improve. It takes about 6 weeks, for yours, 5 to 6 weeks, for it to really start to improve. I get the improvement kind of being steady and going like this. Next year, you seem to kind of hit the ground running, and I'm not quite sure what the difference is in all of it, but some of the difficulties that you've gone through this year are going to pay off and be able to be recouped, rebalanced. I'm not quite sure what it is this next year. So know that, yes, it is going to improve. Income is going to improve. And like I said, some of the loss and difficulties that you dealt with this year are being recovered, I'm not quite sure how, but they're being redistributed back to you. So it's good.
This is from Dale. She asked, when will I find love? Birthday is January 28th.
January
28th.
So in my opinion, you've got somebody that, somebody new that is coming in, and they're coming in fairly quickly, to be honest with you, before the end of this month, which we've only got 20 days left in this month. So that is very quickly. Communication's not real good with this. So I really do implore you to communicate more and communicate more. I also get somebody coming in October, and that person is somebody that's coming back from a while ago, like a while ago. Could even be school. Yeah, so I do get you having two different options by July of next year. You are going to be kind of set in where you're wanting, who you're wanting, and moving forward. So it's actually really good. But do take your time. That this is not, I do get you meeting one person quickly, but the whole experience isn't supposed to go quickly. It's supposed to be very thorough. It'd be the easiest way to phrase it. So, yeah.
So this next one is going to come from Pamesha. She asks, what do you see with Eric, December 27th, and myself, November 22nd?
What do I see with Eric? He's got a lot of fear. To be very honest with you, he really does care about you, but to me, it looks like he's not quite over somebody else. He's still, at the very minimum, dealing kind of in a shadow fear state of difficulty from a previous relationship that needs to be kind of mended really before he can move forward. he really does like you. He's just kind of in this quadrant, if you will. He does seem to address it at the end of this month and into next month. So over the next 6 weeks, you're going to find him not only addressing different things, but asking kind of unique questions. And this is about him trying to figure out exactly what he wants, how that looks, where you're at on that page. It's a lot of mental, if you will, that's going to help him feel safe, opening up a little bit more emotionally. So I hope that helps.
Carolyn, her birthday is January 24th, and she's asking, will I meet a new love?
Would you say January 24th? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Will you meet a new love? You do, yeah, you do seem to meet somebody that's new. That does come in. It is, to me, you're looking at probably close to 2.5 to 3 months. I would say the very tail end of October when this person is going to come in for you. And they do seem to come in a little bit more friendship based. Even if you just bump into them and kind of meet them organically, there's some steps. It's not like you guys are both meeting online and both fully aware that you're looking for a relationship. You know what I mean? There's something a little bit slower, a little bit more organic about it. But I do see by the end of the year, you guys are really exploring a nice relationship. So.
Okay. This one is from Ligia. She says her birthday is March 27th. And Mike, her burst of interest's birthday is July 27th. They broke up years ago, but they keep falling back together in some way. And she's wondering if there's any hope for reunion.
Any hope for? What was it?
Reunion?
Reunion. Okay, sorry. Thanks. All right. You guys do reconnect again. You guys aren't done reconnecting. I do get him being very much part of your kind of karmatic life, if you will. He does look like he's coming in, and he does look like he's actually coming back to you fairly quickly. This isn't something that's going to be slow. I'm getting in about 4 weeks on it. So to me, that's pretty quickly. He's in a much better place. He's a lot more balanced. Feeling safe, trusting yourself is what I keep hearing for both of you. So in helping yourself with that base chakra and feeling safe and feeling secure about yourself and helping him with that when he does come back in, can change and switch this so you guys can actually bring this in as opposed to just keep going around and around. Because that's what I get him wanting to do too. And he's actually seems to be having some emotional difficulty trying to figure out why it's not happening that way. So you guys actually are going to be in a really good spot to finally address some of these things. I'm not saying that's going to be easy, but I can tell you it's worth it. So yeah, there's some stuff coming up. Definitely address stuff. Be very genuine with yourself and very transparent and give grace. So yeah, you are reconnecting. Again, that communication piece and feeling safe, trusting yourself are the two things that you really need to, both of you, to be able to bring in so that you can continue.
So we are still getting a lot of questions, and we have a lot of new people coming in. So I just want to go through a couple of our reminders again. Unfortunately, we can't answer any questions about health or legal. So if you are asking those kind of questions, pregnancy-related questions, we're not going to be able to answer them today. But if you have a different question, we'd love to answer your questions. Just make sure that you are phrasing your question as specific as possible. You're including your birthday, and if you're talking about another person, please try to include their name and their birthday. What else? If we have a lot of people in here, so thank you everyone for coming. If you could do us a huge favor and tag a friend in the comments. Tell them that they want to get in here and they want to get their questions asked, and maybe get some clarity that they might need. That's a great way to just kind of remind your friends that you're thinking about them in this time. So tag them. If you enjoy this, go to our page. Whether you're on Facebook, you can give us a follow. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe without leaving the page. If you just go over on this side, right in the bottom right corner, there's our logo. You'll be able to click on that and it'll help you subscribe. So super easy. And then that way you'll be notified every time that we do one of these. So you'll always have your chance to come in and ask your questions. We change out our psychics and we rotate through them. So every week we do a different psychic. So, you know, if you don't feel a connection with one, maybe you'll feel a connection with the next one. We also have a tarot live, which is a lot like this, except we're just pulling tarot cards. We sit down with the psychic and she reads all of your questions and she pulls a card and she'll provide you with a description of that card and what it means in relation to your question. And it's just a really cool way. It's no video, it's just a post, but we do it on our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter. So go ahead and follow those. You can ask questions on whichever platform you prefer. And we also do contests. So if you like winning free stuff, last month we did a contest for 50 free reading dollars. All you had to do was like, comment, share, and tag a friend. So it's a great way to, you know, get some free reading dollars if that's what you're looking for. And, you know, if you have a question that maybe you need a little bit more clarity on, or maybe you didn't get your question answered, please give us a call. You can give Monique a call. I will put her extension on the screen, 6350. You can give her a call. You can give any of our wonderful psychics a call. And if you don't feel comfortable talking on the phone, try out our chat feature. It's super fun, super discreet. It's just a great way to, you know, a great way to connect with a psychic. So yeah, and if you are a new customer, use our promo code LIVE5. It will give you $5 added to certain new customer packages. So give that a try. Let's jump right back into questions. We're getting a lot of them. This one is from Flavia. She says her birthday is May 20th, and she wants to know, will she start a new relationship soon?
And you said Flavia? Is that what you said, hon?
Yes, Flavia.
Flavia. Okay. To me, I do get a new relationship this year. When you say soon, that's I don't get it necessarily soon. I do get something that is being cleaned up. So I get somebody coming back that you're getting closure from, which is really important. As far as a new relationship, it looks like it's about 3 months out. But you do have one coming in this year. And I really implore you, when the other people come in, to at least go have coffee, have the conversations, talk, because it really does help clear up things. So then when the next person comes in, you're prepared. Yeah. So.
Audra, her birthday is November 2nd, and her ex, Aries, is August 8th, and she's wondering, will we get back together?
I get you guys talking. I don't get you guys getting back together. I do get you guys talking and kind of reaching and understanding, if you will. But as far as like a romantic relationship or intimacy, I don't get that. I'm sorry. But you do have somebody better coming along, if that helps you. But yeah, this person, part of it is that you don't feel safe trusting them. So when you're not going to be in a relationship with somebody you don't feel safe trusting. So there's an element when it comes down to that point where we just have to honor ourselves and go, okay, you know, maybe another lifetime, because at this point I'm not feeling safe. And that's how I'm seeing you at this point. Yeah, I just, I get you guys being civil and being able to come to closure, but I do get it being somebody else that's coming into your life. I don't, unfortunately, get it being this person. So I hope that helps.
Another question about romance. Julie is asking if you see anything between her and James, and their birthdays are both August 25th.
Nice. Okay, you and James. And her name again was, hun? Julie? Is that
Julie.
Julie. Okay, Julie and James. JJ. Wow. I do get you guys starting up something new. There is a lot of talk and a lot of discussion that comes beforehand. And I'm always somebody that advocates for communication, but you guys actually really do talk quite a bit before you guys reconnect. And it does look like you're looking probably really close to the end of the year before you actually get into a romantic, intimate, I'll add committed relationship at that point. You'll be working up steps to get there, and your communication will improve and there'll be steps in that. And, please don't get me wrong, but you are going to take a little time, to do so. But yes, I do get that you guys will be connecting.
I missed a great question. Christopher, his birthday is March 7th, and he's asking, should I publish my book?
Yes. 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 Please do. Over the next 3 months, you're going to have a number of different people. I'm going to make sure it's 3 months and not 3 weeks. I think it's 3 months. I get 2.5 to 3 months out of that. There's going to be a number of different people. If they don't, when you're talking to them and when you're going over your story, it's like you have this line or this little speech or whatever it is that you kind of give to people to kind of see where they're at. If you're not getting hope from them, which is an interesting word, if you're not feeling hopeful for a reward, and not just monetary reward, but also an emotional, pat on the back reward. If you're not feeling that and the communication isn't in place, this is not the right person. Because the person that you're going with is not only bringing you hope, and you feel so honored, recognized, treasured, as you should. So valued would be the other word that I would definitely use. And you do feel safe trusting them. Have your list of questions, but I would absolutely do it. They are going to have themselves and somebody else do it. So know that you're looking at a writer and a co-writer that are going to go together. It does look like it's male and female. Okay, let's see.
Simone, her birthday is January 14th, is asking about Damon, whose birthday is October 29th. And she's asking, will the marriage work? Will the marriage be long lasting? And will he step up?
I do get him stepping up. The question, will the marriage work? The marriage is working. So as difficult as it is, it does look like you guys will, I would highly recommend that you guys seek out a little bit of help to kind of help with perception and communication pieces, but I really do see it working. It's not necessarily going to be easy, but even if you decide to scratch your marriage, you're still going to be dealing with some of the same issues with somebody else. So I really implore you to at least give yourself that opportunity to go through this relationship and figure out what you can do to make that work, because it is important for you, whether you choose to stay in this or you choose to leave. You're going to benefit either way. I hope that makes sense. I believe you guys are going to be able to make this work. It's going to be a lot of work, but so is any relationship. So,
Ashley, her birthday is January 4th, is just asking for any insight on her love life. She doesn't have a particular person in mind, but she is wondering if it'll be a new person or an ex.
This is a new person. It's a new person. I actually don't get any exes. I'm thinking, I'm looking back, sorry. I don't really think I get any exes that really 100% had everything that you really, really wanted. You left them for good reasons, okay? It wasn't like you left something shaky or insecure about it. So I do get it being a new person, somebody you have not talked to before, which is very interesting. It comes up like that. Makes me wonder if you've seen them before but not talked to them. You're looking, in my opinion, about 6 to 7 weeks before that starts coming through, but it is somebody that I keep getting, they've seen you. I do not get that you've ever talked to them, so you've seen them. And they will step up and introduce themselves. It'll, I kind of want to say take off a little slowly. It's organic, so it's not, the communication might be a week apart, and then it goes, every couple days. So it builds a little differently, but it's lovely. It's wonderful, and it's very truthful. It's very current, and you guys have a lot of similarities, both in your past and in your desires for the future. So it's really cool.
So just to take a quick little break, I see you're using cards. Can you tell us a little bit more about the deck that you're using?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. This is my purple deck. So, and this is called, it's actually, I believe it's a psychic deck. I've had it for years. As a matter of fact, this is my second. I wore out my first one, so I had to replace it. It's the only deck I've ever worn out. I like it because it has all of the chakras in it, and I connect really well with it because it gives me a lot of extra detail emotionally and mentally, and I'm able to kind of see what the difference is. How do they feel emotionally as opposed to what they're thinking mentally with this deck. So, for instance, here's your soulmate card. I love this card. Look how your guys' communication, you actually are on the same page. You have the same goals. It's all to fill up that same lovely cup of love and of life and to move forward. So this is Two of Cups, which to me always comes across as a soulmate card. Funny how that's the first one that comes up. Courage. I love the courage card because it talks about, and we all have this in us, we can be very wise and we can be very thoughtful, and we can also be very passionate and energetic and forceful, powerful. We all have those capabilities. And this one talks about where are you, and are you, if it's right side up, you're in line with both sides of yourself. If it's upside down, you're not. You're battling yourself back and forth. A lot of people, unfortunately, in life right now are battling themselves back and forth as opposed to embracing both sides. So that's a really favorite card. 9 of Pentacles. This talks about money. Not wealth, but this talks about when you have enough money, when you're making enough to pay your bills, to do the things you need to do the things that you want to do, and to be able to save so that you can plan for something bigger in the future. That's what 9 of Pentacles is all about, where you've got the flow coming in, taking care of yourself, and you've actually got the other flow coming in case of, to hold it up. So I also find it very interesting. I tend to see a peach or an orange down here, which is about good fortune in the Chinese tarot and horoscopes. So that's something else that definitely always brings to my attention for me is that thought.
Well, it has some beautiful art. We do have 20 minutes left, so get your questions in while you can. Tag your friends, share this on your page, and make sure to tell them to get in here before the time is up so that they can have their chance to ask their questions. Again, if you need a little bit more clarity and follow up on your questions, please give us a call, check out our chat feature, give Psychic Monique a call. She would love to talk to you. And if you're a new customer, you can use that promo code at the bottom of the screen, LIVE5, to get $5 added to certain new customer packages. And make sure that you follow if you're on Facebook, or subscribe to us on YouTube so that you can get notified every week that we have one of these, because you're not going to want to miss them. So we have 20 minutes left. Do you want to keep taking questions the way that we are, or do you want to switch to one card tarot pools?
I'm going to let you pick. I can do one card tarot pools. I can do questions. I'm going to let you decide.
Let's go with the one card. That way we can try to do a little power 20 minutes.
Sounds good.
This one is from Yvonne. She's saying her birthday is November 9th, and she's asking about Brandon, whose birthday is December 3rd, and she wants to know if they will be long-term.
So I get 9 of Cups upside down. I tend to read forward and backwards. That's just part of the art and skill of being able to read it, in my opinion. So I do both those. Upside down means that somebody is not completely happy with everything that's going on. Really important to have some of those serious discussions, because there is some underlying current of unhappiness and of uncontentment that I would love to see you guys be able to clear up, because if you can clear it up and move forward, you guys could. At this moment, somebody really feels like they're not getting their needs met. So I really would implore you to communicate and ask. So, okay.
Akash asks when he can find a soulmate or girlfriend, and his birthday is March 16th.
I get 10 of Swords upside down. You have got a girlfriend coming. This girlfriend is ending something, completing something, getting closure on something that she really, really, really needs to get closure on, so that when she does come in, that you can move forward in life. She's already mentally done with it. This is a matter of emotionally, physically getting everything done and completed. So it's upside down. The mental part, it's already done. It's already over. But there's still some cleanup to do. So give a little bit of space, a little bit of time. I don't think you're going to have to wait 2 months for this person, to be perfectly honest with you. But when they do come in, you're going to need to move kind of slowly. So, develop it and build that foundation. So, yeah.
I know we haven't gotten any, we haven't answered a card from YouTube in a while. So, Sweta, I am so sorry if I mispronounced that, is asking for a card for her love life.
So this is the Victory card, and this is upside down. So what I get from this is you've got somebody coming back in where it once didn't work. Now they're in a good spot where it is going to work, where things are going to move forward, where they're actually going to put the effort and the passion into it where they lacked last time. Okay. So even though last time it wasn't successful and there were some issues, it looks like from effort and from kind of having that desire to put forth it, that's changing. So you do get somebody that is coming back, and it actually looks like they're coming back very quickly. So.
Next question is going to be from, oh, these are moving really fast. Ashley, her birthday, oh, she didn't include her birthday. She says, hey, Monique, you are the best. Just wanting to know if I have already met my soulmate. If not, when can I expect to?
You've already met them. You're ignoring them. you've already met them, so it is somebody that you've already dealt with. It does look like they're almost ready to be coming forth in a much better frame of mind. Gosh, I really want to tell you that's going to be this month. Yeah, you could even, and you know this person, I keep getting, exactly who I'm talking about, which is kind of funny. And I do think that they're coming in really quickly. So within the next couple of weeks or less. I want to tell you 7 to 8 days. I'm a little nervous because I don't have any birthdays or anything, but I'm getting it really quickly. So, yeah.
Kendra, oh, never mind that. Clicked the wrong one. Kendra, she's asking for a card on her love life. Her birthday is September 24th.
So we have the third eye chakra that comes through. This person, so when this person comes through, this is going to be so apparent to you. Do you know that feeling that you get when you're standing in line and you turn around and you think somebody's watching me, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, they're watching you, whatever the case may be. That's how you feel about this person. It's very magnetic. Try not to get creeped out because it is strong. I'm going to give you kind of a little bit of a forewarning. It's a little strong. But yeah, I do get that. And when you see them, you seem to know. The first time you see them, you do not talk to them. You're a little taken back. Within a week, you're seeing them basically the same spot, and they do talk to you. And so you are kind of moving forward at that. But not only will you be able to feel it, you'll be able to, I don't know why you're going to be able to see it. It keeps coming up in my head. You'll be able to see it, and it makes no sense to me. So, but that's what I get for you. So whatever the case is, you're going to be able to tell. Maybe you're going to be able to see it by the look on his face. Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. That's what I keep getting. You will have no doubt in your mind. You will be able to see it.
Melissa says, hello, Monique. I love my readings from you. My date of birth is October 20th, and James is September 26th. Will he come around?
He will. And it's actually not that long. Not that long. He's already been planning this, plotting, devising, and compromising. That's how I get it. So that's good. He's already been in that process. He's been in that process for about a week. He's fully aware that he's going to be doing that. It's just a matter of timing and him feeling that kind of like he's safe doing so. He's a little nervous, to kind of come back in. He doesn't want to be rejected. So, yeah. But he's already planning it. So, yeah, this is not only happening, this is happening soon. Yeah, very soon, within this month. It's telling me in the next 19 days.
Oh, these are moving really fast today. Every time I go to click on one, another one pops up. Ashley, her birthday is November 22nd, and she wants to know, is my boyfriend Jackson birthday July 6th coming home anytime soon?
It looks like it's a little while out, to be honest with you. I would love to tell you different. I really would. I don't benefit from telling bad news other than it's just truthful. Honestly, it looks like it's a little ways out. If I was going to hit it, it would be probably next year sometime.
Bala, his birthday is April 21st, is asking about his fiance Kanchana, whose birthday is March 6th, and he wants to know what you see for the future of the relationship, and when you see them getting married.
You guys, well, he asked a couple of questions. Sorry, I just lost it. I got the third eye thing, and then I got this, which is wonderful. You guys are going to do really good. You really are. Keep in mind that you're blending two very strong, independent, loving human beings together and trying to bring it into one. So give a little bit of grace for each other. You guys are both very strong individuals, which is awesome. Your wedding to me looks like you're probably about 9 months out. That's really what 9 months out. That's about what I get. So of course that's up to you. I do get you guys learning to be a little bit more nurturing, and your guys' relationship really does flow. So other than normal work, to me it looks really positive. So yeah. And of course when you get married is your option, but I'm going to hit it at about 9 months out.
Jenna, her birthday is May 5th, and she's asking, when do you see a new love relationship coming in?
Sorry, I'm not used to doing just one card. So to me, it looks like you've got a little bit of weight. So this is a time for reflection. This is a time to make sure that you're in the right spot. Make sure that you are making space for somebody else. But I do get the other person coming in the next couple of months. This has more to do with you feeling like you're emotionally ready. So do what you need to do to get yourself there. The other person comes directly. But to me, it looks like about the next 2 months.
Speaking of love, Dharmika asks, will my relationship rekindle with Tay? Her birthday is January 5th, and his birthday is September 22nd.
The one card. I do get it rekindling. You got a lot of stuff to work through. I really encourage you to take some time and work through it. Your guys' ability to communicate, work through it, change your perception, hold grace, and to give each other a little bit of understanding and comprehension of what you guys have communicated are going to be a saving grace for you guys. This is not an easy relationship. You can get back together if you want. This is one of those that it's kind of a 50-50, and I do apologize for that. I see you guys getting together temporarily and then, breaking away from that. To change that, I would address some of the other things I just talked about. So it just seems that both of you are not quite ready. And so if you get yourself ready, I do believe everybody is entitled and capable of change. Obviously, I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago, so anybody can do it. This takes work. So it's up to you. Okay. It's going to be there. If you're willing to put in the work, yes, you can. Is that the best for you? That's open for debate.
So we have a couple minutes left. So I just want to pause real quick and just go over a few announcements. Again, thank you everyone that's joined. Just a reminder, we do have a couple minutes left, so get your questions in. If you've already asked your question and we haven't answered it yet, I would go ahead and drop it down in the comments below because chances are it got buried between all of the other comments that are coming in. Just make sure that when you're asking that question, you try to make it specific. Please include your birthday, and if you're asking about a person of interest, please include their name and their birthday. So before we go off, just a reminder, next Monday, we will be doing our tarot live with Psychic Laverne. Those are really cool. You come in, you ask a question, Psychic Laverne pulls a card. She'll tell you, what that card means for you. It's not a video. It's just a post on Facebook. We also do it on our Instagram and Twitter. So whichever platform you feel most comfortable asking your question on, you can ask on all three of them if you want, just whatever you want to do. If you really enjoyed this and you had a great time today, if you could go ahead and give us a follow. And if you're on YouTube, if you could go ahead and give us or hit that subscribe button. It's going to be down below in the description box, or if you go to our logo on the bottom right side of the screen, you'll be able to subscribe from there. You'll be able to get notified when we do these tarot lives. We do these tarot lives almost every week. So you guys can keep coming back, keep asking your questions. It's a different psychic every single week. So that way, you have different chances of, maybe if you don't have a connection with one, you might have a connection with the other. If you did get your question answered and you need a little bit more clarity, please give us a call, download our app. You can speak with Psychic Monique. Her extension is 6350. She would love to talk to you. She's also on our chat feature. Monique, you said you're going to be on after this, right?
I am. I got 3 hours this evening, so please give me a call. I would love. Chat is great if it's a little noisy in your house and you really can't do that private phone call. I really enjoy the phone calls too, because I love to hear your voice and I love to be able to answer any questions and to be able to get that true inflection in. But either way works. I'm very happy to answer your questions. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
And if you're a new customer, please give that promo code a try. Live5 will get you $5 added to certain new customer packages. And make sure when you're on our website or you're on our app that you sign up for our Karma Rewards, because not only do you get points for speaking to your favorite psychics, but you'll also get your birth chart, which can tell you a whole lot of information.
Yes.
All right, so a couple more minutes. Let's get back in. This next question is going to be from Valerie. Her birthday is December 6th, and she's asking if David, whose birthday is November 21st, will ever come around.
I do get him coming back around. What's a little unnerving is I don't get him coming back around before somebody else comes in. And so you're kind of left holding the bag and dealing with two. I do get somebody new coming in that how I'm getting it is they're everything you've ever wanted, right? You're like, oh my goodness. Okay, finally, I got everything I ever wanted. And then here comes him. I get you're going to have about 6 weeks to make a choice in your decision. I really would make sure that you are asking some of the questions, that you're dealing with some of the more difficult communication so that you actually really know what you're getting into. Make sure you're also dealing with the person from the past as they are today, right now, not as they were before. So really important. But yes, he is coming back after you get somebody else. So get yourself out there. Okay.
Marianne, her birthday is December 26th, and she's asking for a card about any new romantic relationship possibilities.
This particular card, seven of, I believe it's 7 of Wands. So sorry, it's an oracle card. This one deals with somebody that wasn't necessarily truthful to you before. Somebody that, for whatever reason, when they were in your life, they were a little deceptive, a little close-minded. You know, they did not give you the fair shot that they should have, and they are coming back in to see if that is something that they can do. I do get them changed, first off and foremost. And I do get them really sorry. They really liked you. And still, for whatever reason, whatever was going on in their life, they really did not give you the opportunity. So that's how I'm getting it. And even though it was a hard experience that you went through, I do get it being very different. And I really would explore that and at least give it a fair shot and opportunity, because I do see it being very good for you. Which is awesome.
Okay. We'll do one last card. So this is Andre. He says, hello from Portugal. Will I get a new job soon at the company I want to work at, or what should I do to get it? And his birthday is August 7th.
So I do get you getting the job. This is your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is all about your worth. That's your energy. That's your passion. It's your sexual organ also. So it is all about what we want and being able to manifest that. And again, we're in the Lion's portal. So I do get that happening for you. It does seem to take a couple of weeks for that to happen for you. The biggest advice I could give you is the things that you really, really wanted. You mentioned one particular company, and I actually get two, and I'm not quite sure why I get two. And maybe it's the same company in two different locations. I'm not quite sure. I would go back through and I would be putting forth that effort and keep that energy flow going. This particular one is all about effort. It's all about putting forth that energy. And so I really implore you to continue to call them up, check them out, apply for it, keep going, keep going, keep going. It will pay off. Absolutely. And to me, it looks like within the next 2 weeks. So I'm actually really happy for you. You won't be starting them, but you'll be hearing about it and moving forward in the other process. Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Monique. That's all the time that we have for questions today, but keep coming back. We do these every week. So, just come back. You can follow us and subscribe, and you'll get notified every time that we have one of these. If you're following us on social media, you'll get to see when we have our contests that we do. You can win stuff. Last month, we gave away 50 free reading dollars, and that can go a really long way. And if you didn't get your question answered, or you did and you just need a little bit of clarity, please give us a call, download our app, check out our amazing new chat feature. I know Psychic Monique would love to talk to you, and her extension is 6350.
Yeah.
And she'll be online tonight. So if you want to go ahead and jump off here and sign up to give her a call later.
Get more queue, it gets busy.
It does, yeah. But the good thing is that once you're in the queue, you're in the queue. So you'll get a call.
That's right.
Monique, thank you so much. And I know we talked about manifesting a lot today, especially with the Lionsgate portal and Leo season. So check out our blog, check out our YouTube page for a bunch of really great DIY spirituality videos on how to create manifestation boxes and crystal grids and everything that you need to make the most out of Leo season. Thank you, Monique, so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.